Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Python tutorial. Last time we took a look at how to handle text files in Python. This time we're going to take a look at any other miscellaneous features that don't really fit into any other of my previous videos. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is something called import time. Well, I think this is pretty self-explanatory what it does. You can basically give a delay to your code. So, for example, if you were to make a while true loop and make a print, let's say A, as you can see, it just prints A endlessly without a break or stop. To combat this, all you have to do is just type in time.sleep and in the brackets the amount of seconds you want the delay to be. So for this one, I'm going to say 2 seconds. Now when we run it, we can see that the A gets printed only after 2 seconds. Pretty useful if I should say myself. I use it quite a lot when making like menus, so I like to have a little delay so it doesn't seem to be too quick. That's my opinion anyway. Now the next thing that I'm going to show you is something that I should have really told you in my lists and loops video, but I kind of forgot about it. So I'll show it here. For this one, you'll need a list. So let's call list1 equals A5 and let's say 2. Now basically, all you have to type is if, let's say A in list1 prints there is an A in the list, and then else, and you get it. So let's check this out. Okay, there is an A in the list. What if we remove the A? So now there's a B. There is no A in the list. So again, this is self-explanatory. Basically, it checks if there is a character in the list. This also works for strings as well, so it doesn't have to be a list. So string 1 is apple. And change the variable. Now let's run it. Once again, we can see that it's found an A in the string. Now what if it's an opal? Now there is no A. Now another cool thing that I found out is that you can also search for spaces. Let's run it. Yep, there is a space in the string. And if we remove it, there is a space. You get it. Yeah, so one thing that people keep forgetting is that spaces are actually characters. I mean, they may be invisible, but it's still like a placeholder. You can highlight and everything. So that's that. Another cool feature is a module called import datetime. This is a pretty simple thing, but I think it's cool. Pretty useful as well. So let's make a variable called today, and it'll be equal to datetime dot date dot today. And if you print it, it will show the date. And that's correct. Today is the 12th of September 2018. There's nothing much more I can tell you about it. I mean, there are different ways you can format it, but you can search it up yourself. There's tons of ways. I don't want to go through all of them at the same time. Oh, and one thing also, I think it's a string, so you can manipulate it. So you can add different characters, take away, and etc. And the final thing is this. Basically what this does is just clears the console, nothing more. But one thing to note is that this only works for the program if you open it manually outside Python. So to show you what I mean, let me give you an example. So let's say count equals 10, and now we do while count is above 0, print count. Now to show this, I need to actually manually open it, otherwise it won't work in the idle interpreter. So let's go to my Python tutorials folder and open it. What's happened? Oh yeah, I know what happened. Okay, now let's run it. For God's sake, why is... There we go, now it works. Basically what happened was I've written the code in the wrong order, so when I printed a number it just instantly deleted it. So now, let me actually show you. As you can see, it counts the numbers, like, without just printing it each line. So it prints the number, clears the console, then prints the next number, and it keeps doing it. So that's one of my favourite features when you're making a, like, not a GUI, but some sort of menu system through a console. So that's that. Now this concludes pretty much all of the basic and most used features of Python programming. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop making Python tutorials overall. Instead, I'm going to be showing how to actually combine all of the things that you've learnt into projects. And what will the projects be? Well, I haven't decided yet. It's going to be something as simple as a dice game, or as complicated as a simple neural network. If you enjoyed this video, remember to press the like button and subscribe. And if you have an idea for projects for the next episode, make sure to make it known in the comments below. And with all that, peace out.